How you doing, guys? Alessandro here from Spicy Moustache. Welcome back for another episode. I just finished to pick up some veggies from the garden. Every time I pick up something is really exciting, even if it's a single tomato or one chili. In the previous weeks I had a few requests on how do I repel pests and aphids and all those nasty bugs from the garden. In this video I will show you my own way to repel all these pests from the garden in 3 different ways to have healthy plants and a huge harvest every time that you come to the garden. But let me show you what I do so you won't have to be worried constantly about losing such a nice harvest. I had to go to the local park to source a few herbs for my first pest control method. If you're into foraging and you find yourself in northeast London, I definitely recommend Leighton Jubilee Park. It's rich of edible herbs and also blackberries and wildberries are easy to find. The herb I'm looking for is nettle, usually called stinger. This plant have evolved stings to prevent them being eaten by animals. This is why I'm wearing gloves in order to not being stung. I try to select younger nettles, not taller than 1 meter, as they seem to be more effective when producing pesticide. Nettles needs phosphates to thrive. This is why they grow so well near where humans live, with our phosphate-rich rubbish. The first method that I'm going to explain to you, it's an organic spray. It's a preventive measure for your plants. So in this way, if you spray it once a week for 2 to 3 months, you won't have any pest on your plants. All you need is some nettle, some garlic cloves, a bucket and a cheesecloth. The first thing that you do is to wear some gloves, chop down your nettles and put it inside the cheesecloth. I recommend to use both gloves because I got stung many times doing this. The next thing would be to peel your garlic, crush it and add it to your cheesecloth. Usually I add between 4 to 5 garlic cloves. An easy and lazy way of peeling your garlic would be to put it in a mason jar and just shake for 20 seconds. The skin would come off really easy. Once your bucket is filled up with water, you can then cover it with whatever you have. In this case, I'm using an old pan. This will be ready in 3 weeks' time, and you can then dilute it in water and spray it over every single plant in your garden. Make sure to spray top and bottom of every leaf once a week for 2 to 3 months. This will repel any sort of pest. By the way, to spray my plants, I use something like this. I paid £10 to get it and it's really efficient in a small garden like mine. Another great pest control method is by using NASTURTIUM. It's a lovely looking plant that works perfectly to repel whiteflies, aphids and Colorado beetles. It distracts the attention of pests, helping to save vegetables and fruit from insects. I always plant 2 or 3 plants in my garden. Also, all the parts of a NASTURTIUM plant are edible except the roots, and it has a lovely peppery flavor. Another great organic way to control your pests in your garden is through ladybird or ladybugs. Ladybird develop in 4 different stages: eggs, larvae, pupa and adult. Adult ladybird can eat up to 20-25 aphids a day, but larvae can eat up to 100 per day. Thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. I'm at my friend's allotment north of London. It's a lovely area. I'll see you next week for some more tips about gardening or a healthy life. Stay tuned for some more videos next Friday at 12. See ya!